Hey guys, I just filmed some Bowsette stuff. I wore this at Dragon Con for the first time. I did not heed my own advice and do a test before I wore it, a test wear, because I was con crunching. But now that I've worn it to a convention, walked around, worn it for a photo shoot, here are 4 things I would change about my Bowsette cosplay. Number 1, these vinyl, they're 4-way stretch vinyl. They are basically like the thigh-high toppers. I made them separately, and when I put them on my leg, they were great. They stayed up, they were grippy. However, when you put this vinyl on stockings, thigh-highs, pantyhose, they slip right down. One of the things that I'm going to be doing is sewing silicone elastic, non-slip elastic in this, and actually sewing the fishnet part to these. Hopefully those 2 things will help keep these up, because they were sliding down the entire convention and photo shoot. I had about 5 safety pins in each one. Number 2, I would make my crown smaller. As you can see, it's a little large. It's much larger than most of the Bowsette cosplays. I found the STL or 3D file on Thingiverse and kind of just estimated. I do like that I made the top detachable, so I can make different versions. However, I am going to remake the entire crown and pieces a little bit smaller, probably 60% of what it was. Number 3, what I would change to improve my Bowsette cosplay is these magnets that attach the tail that I made. I would attach these directly to the bodysuit. Not a huge deal, but if they were sewn in little pockets into the bodysuit, it would be a little bit easier to adjust or pick where they go. Not a big deal. Eventually I'll do it. And number 4, things I would improve my Bowsette cosplay is I made the shell. I started using a pattern and it was not going well, so I just kind of winged it. And I can still add in there, but I want to make this a functioning backpack. So I'm basically going to make a little half dome backpack and glue in, so that's a functional backpack. So those are the 4 things I would improve. I think it's really important as cosplayers to recognize that there is room for improvement and it's not a failure at all. It's just a learning experience and a chance to create more functioning pieces. All 4 of the improvements that I would have made, if I were to do a test run of my cosplay before the convention, all 4 of those issues would have come up. Although the shell backpack, that was just a time thing. I wanted to do that from the beginning, but con crunch being what it is. Also, don't be afraid to, wear your cosplay even if it's not completely ready. If there's missing pieces, there's missing pieces. Cosplay is costume play, so don't forget the play part. It's fun too. So yeah, those are some of the things that I wanted to share with you guys. That there are always improvements to be made, learning experiences, and places to grow in and out of our cosplays. Thanks for watching.